Awesome, welcome to the wonderful world of Waikato Sheds. You've seen so many of our beautiful sheds. We're getting to see where the structure's actually made and how it's made. So we're at Metalcraft Roofing up in Auckland with Ben. Ben, you're leaving me hanging, but he got me in the end, thank you. Explain to me, so we do these portal frame structures.
Yes.
We've seen them in so many videos, different sizes and shapes. It looks impressive. How is this made? How are they made?
Well, it's a roll forming process, typically. So this is our new purlin line that we ordered 2 years ago, which has finally been commissioned.
Yep.
Made by a little outfit in Rangiora, just outside of Christchurch. State of the art purlin line, so it has the ability to run a 100 wide purlin all the way through to a 400 purlin made out of 3mm. Just a gradual roll forming process, so it's just gradually shaped. We've got an automatic stacker table, which I don't think any other purlin operation has, so that eliminates a lot of manual handling and health and safety risks. Maximum length we can do is on this machine 25 metres. We've got a second purlin line over the other side. We can run up to 28 metres out of that before we start running through the wall. Typically 25 metres would be probably the longest we've been requested.
So that'll be for the big 25 metres.
That's where they, if we look at the roof up here, where they're spanning over potentially 2.5 bays, potentially even 3 bays. They get a little bit of extra spanning capability when they span over multiple bays. I've gone out and bought what I consider the Rolls Royce of roll forming purlin roll forming machines, and haven't skimped on buying inferior machines.
So Metalcraft definitely invests into the assets and the infrastructure to be able to support it, and that's part of it as well. As we need to know if we're getting the shed off us, that we're using the right roll formers and structural guys that are using the right machines to do it right, because you don't want a shed that's going to fall over in 5 years or so. We're building stuff that lasts 50 plus years, so that's it. It's always great to see legit Kiwi businesses dealing with other legit Kiwi businesses and making it all happen. So New Zealand Steel, Metalcraft, roll formers, cool to find out Angus Robertson, you know, Rangiora based company down in the mainland, down south. You know, so everyone looking after it. So what do they do on this machine? I see a big Windows logo.
So look, again with this machine we have the ability to import customers' drawings, typically which are NC formatted, so we can import those directly from our system onto the machine, so that it eliminates any potential errors from an operator entering the numbers individually. And some of the purlin lengths can be very complex with their hole patterns, so again it's eliminating opportunity for error and also reducing the downtime where the operator's having to key the orders in. We're inkjet printing, so that each purlin that comes out will have a unique identifying mark, which will help the other end when it's getting erected. The other, I guess, unique thing about this machine is that our punch units are dynamic in the fact that they can move in and out and do custom punching rather than a static punch unit where they're just fixed.
So it's just another piece of the puzzle. We need the engineering, we need the guys to be able to build on site and build. We also need all of this back end investment so that we can get the right materials to be able to build all of this on site.
Every coil we load on it has a unique number, which we can trace all the way back to the mill and get test certificates for. So that information also gets loaded on the machine, so I can pull up from a year ago and have a look, see what time Jason's job was run. I can see which coil was used to run it. I can then go back to the mill and produce a test certificate for that individual purlin.
That's pretty impressive. So we've seen it go from the Waikato Sand, which was originally Taranaki erupting 2 million years ago. The steel milling makes it into those huge slabs, and they roll it down into the coil. And you guys take the coil and bend it and manipulate it to C-sections that we can then take onto site and mold together, screw together to make the sheds. So yeah, very impressive use of sand.
It is.